Today is March 9th, and here are the plants that are currently outside. I have a bunch of citrus trees and a bunch of other things that I'm going to probably take out tomorrow for at least a week, but these are the ones that have been outside pretty regularly. Okay, I'll start with my baby olive trees. I've had a lot of trouble propagating olives. Always fails, but this year, after like 4 or 5 months after taking the cuttings, they actually rooted. They only got about 2 months of growth before winter set in, but they made it through the winter. Okay, and there's my, I don't know how to say it, arbequina. I can't spell it either. Well, I can type it, but I can't spell it out loud. Okay, next I have 2 little bay laurels. And then I have St. Francis. St. Francis still has its leaves going too upright. I don't quite know what's going on with that. I don't like it. St. Francis is due to be repotted this spring. Here is Zigzag. Almost all of the olive cuttings that I got to root are from this tree, though I do have 4 from St. Francis. And then jumping over, this tree right there is Poor Claire, and 2 cuttings of it also rooted. Okay, and jumping over to my bigger bay laurel, and then that poor little sad looking thing is another Albuquerque, however you say it, however you say that type of olive. It looks super sad because it got eaten by a deer last fall. It's reasonably healthy and it's recovering. It even put on a teeny bit of new growth over the winter, which is cool. And now there's a better look of Poor Claire. She's very overgrown and needs a haircut. And then speaking of very overgrown and needs a haircut, here's Fugly. I don't remember what type of olive it is. This is the other one. This is this one and Zigzag are where I had 2. The labels got mixed up, so I know that they're each one of 2 types, but I don't know which. This tree is currently very tall. It's been such a bitch to move in and out every time I've moved the trees into the stairwell, which is interesting. Right over here. That's where they lived for the coldest part of the winter. But back to Fugly. I haven't done anything with this tree for over a year because it had a rough winter last winter, and then it had a rough spring, summer, and fall of last year. I mean, no, fall it finally grew in the fall, and that was the first time it had grown in almost a year. I had spider mites in the late winter, early spring. Then it got eaten by cicadas. I need to repot it as well because, let's see if I can find the damage from the cicadas. I can't find it, but there are several branches where they tore into the bark and laid their eggs. They always attack small branches on trees about this. Cicadas are not dangerous for most plants except small trees. And this is still a fairly small tree. Anyway, here are my figs. They also overwintered in the stairwell, and those other pots are just dead things. Anyway, that's all.